It earned over $1 billion Australian at the box office and then made another fortune for the Disney studio when it was released on video. Well, the new Lion King movie was released today in Australia, going straight to video this time. And as Alberici reports, Hollywood had an awful lot of help from Australia on this particular production.
I'm telling you, buddy, it's gonna be like old times. You, me, and the little guy.
It is a girl.
Girl! Girl! Oy.
The long-awaited sequel to Walt Disney's most successful animated film of all time.
Remember, I want you to stay in sight of Pride Rock at all times.
I know.
Lion King 2 tells the story of Kiara, the defiant daughter of Simba and Nala, who are now king and queen of the Pride.
Okay, can I go now, please?
Where do these termites come out?
They're coming out from pretty much up here. This is the focal point where Zera's on top of the termite mound there.
Yeah.
Steve Trenberth is the director of animation on the film, together with lead animator Ian Harrowell and a team of 170 Australian artists. It's taken 16 months to create.
To try and explain to people that everything they see was drawn by Australians, like all the animation, all the acting, all the backgrounds, was all done by just normal Australians in Australia. It's hard to convince people, anyhow. Because the assumption is that real people do it overseas. Yeah. Oh yeah, then you get a real person to finish it, not Australian.
Well, it's definitely the biggest film that we've ever done, and I don't know, something this big may not come along again. We don't know. I think this one for a while may be hard to beat.
If there's so much I must be, can I still just be me, the way I am?
It's got all the hallmarks of a classic. The children of warring families fall in love and unite their prides, much like Romeo and Juliet, but with a much happier ending.
It's about life, and it's about love, and it's about learning, and like the first one, and that's what people love about it.
Party of Five's Nev Campbell provides the voice of Kiara.
My father has sent you. After he promised to let me do this on my own, he lied.
That's the drama with the lioness.
And returning as Simba is Matthew Broderick.
A terrible thing happened to his father. He's worried about anything happening to her, so he's maybe overprotective, so he has to sort of learn to let go through the course of this story.
I play the part of Pumbaa, the lovable, heroic warthog.
We're on her like stink on a warthog. Hey! It's a hard truth, Pumbaa. Live with it.
And I play Timon.
Don't anybody move!
Sort of a classic cartoon character.
It's the crunchy ones that make the meal. Slimy, crunchy, slimy, crunchy, slimy, crunchy. Less filling. Tastes good. Less filling. Tastes good. No fat. Check, please.
These are the storyboards that we get from LA.
Steve Trenberth nursed the film from its conception to completion 16 months later.
And the film is 75 minutes long, and there was over 250,000 drawings in the film.
While much of the process is done on computers, getting the facial expressions right and bringing the characters to life is all still done by hand. Ian led a team of 9 animators who all worked exclusively on one character, Simba.
So do you look at yourself in the mirror to sort of work out what does a happy but not ecstatic look like? And what does
nearly all of us work with mirrors, and it's not always a pleasant sight. But yeah, we use mirrors to get the dialogue or the mouth shapes or expressions, to see what our eyes are doing or what under our eyes is doing or whatever.
From here, the drawings are then scanned into a computer one at a time to create a sequence. That scene is then coloured by another artist. Each 6 seconds of footage took 1 week to produce. It's the first movie Steve and Ian's team have ever done on computer.
Especially because we were venturing into the new technology area, and we made this film whilst learning new technology, and that in itself was something to be proud of.
Who are gone are with us as we go on. Your journey has only begun.
The one disappointment with Lion King 2 was the decision from the outset to bypass the big screen.
The first Lion King movie was so successful on the big screen. Why the decision to take this one straight to video?
I think when the movie was first written and planned to come to us, they had high expectations, but they didn't expect it to look... I don't think anyone expected it to look this good, to come out this well.
We'll take you there.